Hello, students. So this is our second lecture on design thinking. So today we are discussing product design and development. Okay. So we have already discussed this thing in class also. So let's see here, product design. So what is product design? Product design involves transformation of ideas into tangible solution. So suppose we are having some ideas and we are able to make some tangible solution. Okay, then it will be called product design, right? Here is a breakdown. So here first thing is idea to reality, then prototype development, diverse application, mass production, and these things are there related to product design. And one thing is very important is impact of error, design error. So if suppose a production engineer is creating any error, then it may lead to like flaw in in few products. But if a designer is creating any mistake, any error, then it can be catastrophic. It can be like suppose if we take one example, suppose a car, like we take one example of railway coach. So railway coach, they are all the coaches in local train also. You find that the more like all the coaches are similar type of design they have. So if one coach is having design flaw, then it will be like for the like hundred thousands of the coach will have the same design flaw. And it can be I mean it can cause a serious error, right? So similarly here designer responsibility is used. So you can see that it says designer design error is sometimes it can be very dangerous. And designer responsibility, so designer is having so much responsibility to handle, to see all aspect of the design, right? So after that we will go to here the basic design. After the basic design like aspect, we are going to see reverse engineering. So we have done in the class reverse engineering. So what is reverse engineering? Suppose we have a product and if we want to create a similar type of product, so what we can do, we can somehow get the profile of the product and then recreate the similar product. So that is reverse engineering. Earlier what used to happen, if you want to reverse engineer any product, then you have to dismantle it, you have to break it and get all the data and all, and then you can recreate it. But nowadays because of the technology, things have completely changed, and reverse engineering is nowadays becoming very helpful in designing the product. So how it happens, we have the scanner in our lab where you can like 3D scanner, you can scan any object, any product, and from there you can get all the data points. It will catch all the data points, and those data points, it will be finally, it will you can create the cloud of the data, and from there you can create the mesh, and finally you can send it to the CAD software where it will recreate the similar product. Okay, and then you can go for the 3D printing or whatever. Okay, so this is very important nowadays because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Suppose you have a very good product, so what you can do, you can scan it, and you can you can get all the data points, you can recreate the object, and you can make changes. So that is very important. Okay, then we have uh, then reverse engineering process, just now we have seen that first thing is we have to digitize the object, so all the data points, then processing of major data. So we have to create the meshes, triangular meshes, and all different types of meshes. If there is any missing data, then we have to then accordingly we have to make up for it. And after that we have to send it in the CAD software. Okay, so there it will be recreated, and a new model will be a new model will be created, product model will be created, and finally you can create the prototype. So this is very handy nowadays because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So much time saving is there. But only problem is there are some problem related to IP, right? So intellectual property, whatever if somebody has like companies, they have their product, and you are going to scan it. So it sometimes it infringes the intellectual property. So you have to take the permission, and there are you have to, before scanning it, you have to see what is the product. I mean, you need to take permission also most of the time. So these are very so, but this is reverse engineering nowadays. It is it is very much helpful in product design. Now, the next thing is application and benefits of product engineering. Just now we have discussed everything. So after that, understanding design for manufacturing. So one more thing we are discussing today, design for manufacturing. So if you are creating any like product, so we have to, as a designer, you have to see that whether you have the capability to manufacture this type of like design. So because it is cost related to this one is 70%. Okay, so this is very important. So major chunk is your product design. So how you design your product, accordingly manufacturing and all will will vary. Manufacturing cost will vary. So here it is principle of manufacture design for manufacturing. So how we should create a like how should we go for the design which will be very good from the manufacturing point of view. So number of parts should be reduced. It should be modular design. Okay, so the whole product should be divided into few modules, right? Then standard component, the component you should choose a standard, so that like it should not be very customized component, so that it is easy to replace it. It is easy to I mean, if you have similar kind of tools like components are there in the market, then you can replace it. So this is the another thing. Then we here design parts of multi-use. So you should create design parts so that it should be a multi-use. Then consideration of fabrication process. So you need to see that what are the processes involved. It will be for designing the product. Okay, for manufacturing the product, you have to beforehand you have to see it. So that is important. And finally, as a designer, it's your responsibility to check whether it meets the all the environment norms, and whatever you are designing, it is good from the environment point of view. Handling should be like minimize the handling, and compliances like ISO compliances and environmental compliance, different compliances it should meet. So that is very important. Okay, so we can say that this design for manufacturing is very important. And one more thing is materials also. So what type of, as a designer, you are, suppose you are designing a product, and if on the like shop floor we don't have the tools, to CNC tools or any tool to create that kind of product, then it is design is of no use, right? So like if you are creating any ceramic product or anything, tools should also be should be available there. Okay, so it should not be hypothetical. Then one more topic we are taking today. This is the last topic, product development stages. So market development. So there are different stages of product development. The first one is market development. When you start any like product development, so this is the beginning stage. Anything mobile phone or anything you take here. So this is the four stages. So this is market development. So mobile phone or anything. So in the beginning, it is having, it grows slowly. After that, it is the very fast growth. We can see that last 10-15 years, mobile phone growth was like exponential kind of thing, very high. And then maturity. For last couple of years, we have seen that not that many handset is being sold. So it is maturity. And finally, a new technology will come, and it will overtake. And this one, the like old technology will I mean, itself will keep declining. So this is like the same thing, market maturity and market decline. So these are the four stages of product development. Okay, so today we have discussed all these things related to the basic definition of product design. We have discussed reverse engineering, then design for manufacturing, then product development, different stages. I'm going to send you all the PPT and all the study materials, so that you can go through it in detail. Okay, so thank you for listening the lecture. Okay.